you ready? I love a good fish and chips. You know, like starts with that great whitefish, cod, and then the perfect beer batter. Just so good. Well, that's what you have here. You have that fish experience from the absolute best fish and chips kind of idea, and we've got it for you. Not only with the Easy Pay, but this is another of the options that you can choose auto delivery. These are 6-ounce portions, and you are going to let us know if you'd like it, just a single shipment, or coming every 90 days for a full year with that price locked in. So M75385, that's the item number. You're looking at all 10 of them there. And we're going to chat with Brittany about these because here again from Egg Harbor, which is the seafood division of Rastelli. So I was saying, I love a good fish and chips fish experience, but it starts with the right fish and then it's got to be the right beer batter.
Absolutely. This item really is just bringing that Irish or English pub home to you. It's just made it that easy and that delicious. So what we have here is just the traditional beer battered cod. So it's that really white opaque fish on the inside, nice and flaky, how we like our cod, really mild flavor, great texture, and then that gets dipped to the beer batter. And again, it's just hugging the fish. So you're getting that really wonderful, flavorful beer battered crust on the exterior and that nice, warm, mild fish on the interior. So these are 6-ounce portions. It's just a really large portion that we can have that traditional fish and chip style. We can salad top it, and the list goes on and on. These are great for tacos. So I brought a fillet of cod for everybody to see in case they're not sure how this actually starts out. I've noticed a lot of times when I've been looking at frozen, breaded, or battered fish in the grocery stores that a lot of the bags will actually say formed fillet. This is a whole fillet, so this is not chopped up and formed back together to look like a piece of cod. So this is a whole fillet that you're getting from the coast of Iceland in the North Atlantic Ocean, wild caught, beautiful, nutrient-dense waters. So the fish comes out like this, it gets filleted, and then we're giving you that incredible beer batter. And the beer batter actually has a really important, oh, I just dropped my spoon. The beer batter has a really important function when it comes to beer battered fish. The beer adds carbon dioxide, which gives you that golden crust on the outside, that beautiful color, but it keeps the fish really moist on the inside as well. So if you're not getting something like this in a restaurant, and maybe you're trying to order takeout, or you're going to one of the fast food chains and getting it wrapped in that paper, a lot of the times it gets really soggy, Leah. And when you have a traditional fish and chips, like a beer battered piece of cod, you want that really great, satisfying crunch on the exterior and that incredible, moist, beautiful fish on the interior.
I mean, just looking at it, it's golden, the amount of the beer battered crust to that cod fillet, you can see how the fish is moist, which again gives you the best of the flavor of the fish and the flavor of the batter. And that here again, going back to the convenience of just having it in our freezer, that like I don't have to take out or go to a restaurant. You can, whatever your favorite chips might be, or fries might be, or salad might be, or put it into a taco, or slice it up for for this do a center of the plate. Remember too, 5 easy payments, and there is auto delivery, so you can keep the goodness going if you want to have it delivered every 90 days for a full year. Now, how are they going to come packaged for us, Brittany? Are they individual? And then again,
yep. So these are similar to the Cape Cake. It's going to be that IQF, so they're individually quick frozen. So you just take out whatever it is that you need, and then from here we have the option of our oven or our toaster oven for about 30 minutes on 400. And then if you want to go a little quicker and use your air fryer, which I love my air fryer, nice and fast, just put it in here for about 20 minutes. And then I serve this either as the center of my plate with a starch and vegetable, or I do the traditional just French fries on the side with a little tartar sauce, a little malt vinegar, and we'll have our traditional fish and chips at home.
Oh, I mean, look how easy that is, and look how yummy that is, and look at the size, by the way, the size of those fillets, like at 6 ounces, you can see they're big, so big enough to, if you wanted to share, but a really good portion. So
Yes.
not only do we have this, but I would say if you love a traditional classic kind of, you go for that true pub experience, fish and chips fish experience, that's what this is. And it starts with the best cod, that perfect beer batter. The ratio of the batter to the fish is really nicely done. And you don't have that, like, you waiting for it to be delivered and it arrives and it's not crunchy. It really is, you bake it up, or you put it in the air fryer, prepare it the way you'd like, and dinner's on the table, or snack or lunch is ready, and it's just that easy and convenient.
It is. I mean, we use this for tacos a lot, and then I'll make the traditional fish sandwiches as well with these, just to have something really casual and fun and easy that we can have at home. Because items like this, if you're not eating them directly in the restaurant and you don't have the right preparations to make them at home. I mean, I don't batter anything at home. Yeah. I'll bread things.
Right.
But I'm definitely not, of the mind of someone that's going to be battering and making a giant mess in my kitchen that I'm going to be exhausted from cleaning up after. So this makes life really easy, but they're delicious. And I have to say, like, a lot of times I do, try things that are obviously not Egg Harbors, just to get a take on, and I've had a lot of really bad fish sandwiches, I will say that. So these are delicious when you get to just throw it in your air fryer or your own oven at home and then prepare it the way that you want. It's such a simple item to have, and it's absolutely delicious. I mean, the fish on the interior is incredible, and then that beer batter crust on the outside is so tasty.
I'll tell you, those sandwiches look amazing. On top of the greens, the salad, fantastic. Whether you want to, just maybe air fry up your favorite French fries, or however you like to prepare those. And when you, again, look at the size, look at the portion, look at the cod fillet. And it's true, not every sort of beer battered fillet or beer battered fish is equal. And if you've had some where it's some sort of combined thing where it all flakes apart, the flavor isn't great, the amount of batter to fish doesn't make for a perfect bite where you get the best of flavor from each individual component. And it really is, I think, one of the things that people discover, especially when they get their first Egg Harbor item at home or Rastelli's item at home, the difference between what you can find in your, grocer's frozen food section and what you're getting delivered to your door from Egg Harbor is, it's night and day in terms of the difference of the truly gourmet experience, but the convenience of it's a Tuesday night and I've got to get dinner for my family, it makes for you.
Exactly. In my family, we have a joke. We call it the mental meal prep, because I don't meal prep on Sundays for the whole week. I like to think that I will, but I don't. So knowing that I have an item in my freezer that is going to cook from frozen just in a matter of 30 minutes in my oven or 20 minutes in the air fryer, and I'm able to just put a quick starch and vegetable or perhaps even just a salad on the side. But I know everybody's going to enjoy it. I'm going to feel good about feeding it to them. This breaded, battered fish is actually 21 grams of protein. And everybody right now, the big craze is how much protein we're getting in our diets. So this one is 21 grams of protein for really tasty battered fish, and I love that.
All right, well, if you like the 10 6-ounce beer battered cod fillets, remember, available for you. $124 is our price. That works out to about $12.40 per 6-ounce fillet. So in terms of the convenience of having it at home, you don't have to go out, and you can prepare it ready to enjoy. And we do offer auto delivery, meaning you lock the price in and it arrives every 90 days for you to have on hand.